Before we start this video, do like and subscribe to our channel and not miss on any updates.
Hello dear students, today we are going to talk about set C and set D of SPOM, SET set C and SET set D. Okay, now these are self-paced online modules and I am making this video because a lot of students have reached out to us asking, sir, what subject or what particular paper should I choose in set C and set D? Okay, so this video is briefly about that. Now, I've gone through the material of both set C and set D, and who is this applicable? There is a separate video that Suraj has made. The link to that video is given in the description. It is a video where we have explained to whom what set is applicable, for which attempt, what if you have finished inter under old syllabus, inter in new syllabus, one group old, one group new, which attempt. There are a lot of, there's a big table that Suraj has created. Please go through that video. Link is available in the description. This video is specifically for people who are going to be writing their CA final exams in November 25 or May 26 or November 26. Right, this is not for May 25 students. Okay, May 25 students, whoever is eligible, you should have already taken a decision on it. Okay, this is for November 25, May 26 and November 26 students who have still not decided or who have still not completed set C and set D. Okay, now coming to the basic, set C and set D, and these are applicable largely for any of the people who have registered under the new course. Okay, now set C mein you have 10 subjects. What are these 10 subjects? Risk management, sustainable development and sustainable reporting, public finance and government accounting, insolvency and bankruptcy code, international taxation, arbitration and conciliation act, forensic accounting, valuation, FSCM, forex and treasury. Now, I genuinely appreciate, okay, this is one of the few rare instances where actually I'm appreciating the institute for coming out with something like this where students have a choice. Now, here I have two advices, okay, this applies both for set C as well as set D. If you have certain basic clarity that you want to go into certain kind of a job and you are studying this out of interest, please choose topics that you genuinely like. Example, you are very interested in direct taxation. Then my strong suggestion, please go for international taxation. If you are very, very interested in law, choose IBC or Arbitration Conciliation Act. If you want to make a career in forensic accounting, please choose this. If you want to make a career in, let's say, investment banking related side, please choose valuation or FSCM, or if you want to do in forex, go for forex. Now, if you are more keen on statutory audit, then please choose sustainable development and sustainability reporting, right? If you do not have this clarity, if you are not sure what you want to do, then my suggestion, and I am pretty sure most of you will agree with me, you should treat this like some other paper that you have to just cross to write your final exam. Because as I have told in multiple of my other videos, this is just a hurdle that you have to cross. These marks don't appear in your final mark sheet. This is just, you can write this exam any number of times. It is online and it costs is probably 500 rupees or something. And you need not prepare for more than a month. Okay. If that is the goal, right, and which is what I presume a lot of students' aims are, because that is what I get feedback from, right? My suggestion is number one. Okay, I am writing this in a different color. This is I am writing this in a different color. Please choose risk management. It is not so in-depth, and I am making this statement after going through all the 10 topics, all the study material. Okay, so my suggestion, number one is risk management. Number two is public finance and government accounting. Then if if these two are not really, you're not really keen, please go through the material and take your decision. This is my suggestion, okay. Then you have this thing about forex and treasury management. Then you can choose valuation, okay. And after that, probably for, FSCM or forex accounting, okay. One of these two can be 5. This is what I would choose, and the reason is also very simple. I am not looking at this from knowledge acquisition perspective. If you are looking at this from knowledge acquisition perspective, then please follow what your heart says. Okay, if you are looking this from a career perspective, please follow what you think is right. But if you are looking at this purely as one padav or one hurdle that you have to cross and get into final, and you want to finish it off as quickly as possible without too much jhanjat, without too much effort, then this is the order. But risk management appears very, very simple. public finance and government accounting, okay. And then the order that I've given, forex and treasury, then valuation, then forex accounting and FSCM. Now, do I have a view on IBC, International Taxation, Arbitration Conciliation Act? I definitely do not have a view, because I am not a great fan of, I am not really comfortable with this kind of law kind of related stuff, which is why this is my suggestion. If you believe you think that those are the ones that you like, please go ahead. Okay, this is on set C. Okay, and the logic, as I said earlier, book the date, 30 days, study. Don't start studying now, study for 2-3 months and then book the date. Don't make that mistake. First book the date, there is a fire in your belly, you have to finish something, then start studying. That is the way you clear this. Okay, don't get into this mode of trying to become an expert and PhD in everything. That is not the intention. Okay, this is about set C. Now coming to set D. Set D is also, the syllabus is wonderful. Again, as I'm saying, I appreciate ICAI for coming out with this syllabus. How many of you, and even me for that matter, would be interested in knowing about constitution, philosophy and psychology, entrepreneurship and startup ecosystem, digital ecosystem and controls? It depends on our interest. I found, okay, when I went through the material, I found this constitution as well as psychology and philosophy slightly at higher level, both from English as well as logical understanding perspective, because in CA, right, we are so used to learning, practical questions, some kind of theory related to law or taxation and all that. These two appear at a different plane, okay, different level. If you guys are genuinely interested in this, go for it, okay, please, because they have wonderful subjects, okay. However, if you want to finish it quickly, my suggestion is go with digital ecosystem. It is fast, it is quick, it is easy, and you'll finish it. Okay. If you want some, you're not so interested in constitution, psychology, or digital ecosystem, but you want, probably want your own startup. You want to understand about VC firms and all that. Then go for entrepreneurship and startup ecosystem. This is also a good opportunity. But if you were to ask me, and I'm focused only on my CA final exams, and I'm not focused on, all these aspects of, trying to learn great knowledge, or use this as an opportunity along with my classes, along with my articleship, to learn something very, very different. If that is not your intention, choose digital ecosystem and risk management. And please note, it is not, all of these are largely theoretical. If you look at even the subjects like FSCM or valuation, then forex treasury, there is some practical element, but it is not as if that this is as high level as your AFM. Okay, AFM is very deep. Here, you are covering certain concepts, and probably some elements you may get used to here and there between AFM and these subjects, which is why I am not trying to mix, say that, if you finish AFM, this will be easy, that will be tough, or if you finish FSCM and Forex and Treasury, AFM will be easy. No, please don't get into that mode at all. Please look at this, my session, look at these as independent topics. There may be some commonality and there may be some, ease that you may get, but it is not significant. And even in risk management, it's not as if that because you have studied this risk management, that entire risk management chapter in AFM will be very easy. Here you cover a lot other risk. There you are looking very, very briefly. Okay, and their risk management chapter itself has a very low weightage. So don't try and mix things saying, because I do this somewhere else, it will be grateful. At least I have not seen the material to be like that. Okay, my suggestion, start off with FR AFM preparation if you have not already started. In the process, take set A, set B, set C, set D in 4 continuous months. Book the date, prepare, study, write. Okay, don't do ulta, that is first study, then prepare, then finally book the date. No, don't do that. First book the date, then start studying. Okay, so as I said again, if you have more doubts on this, please comment, please reach out to us, please ping us on forums, and if you have doubts on which is applicable for me, which is not applicable for me, there is a Suraj ka video. Suraj is my co-faculty, he teaches FR. Right, that video link is there in the description below. Please watch it. And we also have a blog. In fact, if you search on Google, our blog is the #1. It's a SPOM, set A, set B, set C, set D applicability and all that. Right. So that is the update that I have for you. Please finish this set A, set B, set C, set D well before your exam leave starts. Do not link this to exam leave and say that in exam leave, I will not only finish GMCS, I will finish all the set A, set B, set C, then I will start my preparation, then I will go through all subjects. Please don't be under that misconception. Please finish off FR, AFM, audit and all 4 sets before you actually get into even exam leave. Okay, DT and IDT, because there are subject to changes, you can start 2-3 months before exam leave. But first group, you have to finish it in the first 2 years, along with all the 4 SPOM modules. Okay, chalo, study well, all the very best.